Hi everybody, so something a little bit different again today is something that I started tackling a little while ago. There we go. I made one of these Lancasters and now I have, you can see that, Supermarine Spitfire. Let's get started. So what's in the box? We'll have a look together. I think this is one of the earliest or the starter versions, so shouldn't take too long. And it's similar sort of colours to the Lancaster that we did. Everything's neatly packaged up. What have we got in there? Instruction sheet. Yeah. And the decals. Okay. Put the box up there. And I'll reposition the camera. And we'll make a start. Okay, so I've got the instruction sheet out. Fairly easy to follow. So we go through it bit by bit and then paint it. Glue it together first, obviously. And we've got all the various bits and pieces. There isn't that many, to be honest with you. Not like on the Lancaster. Okay, get rid of the rubbish and we'll make a start. So what's the first bit? Section 1, I presume. Oh no, hang on. This is the first bit we've got to do. So, okay, let's make a start. So it looks very much like these pieces here, which go in the cockpit, are these. So got the seat, pilot, what the seat's attached to. That's part of the floor. I'm not sure what this is, because it's supposed to be some A15, and A15 was here, and that's what was there, but it doesn't look much like that. That is supposed to be that. Not sure, but we'll have to go for it. So I'm just trying to get the bits together so that I can just open one pot of paint and paint the little bits that need to be done first. So propeller, and I'm going to be using the matte black first of all, which should be 33, and everything needs a bit of matte black on it, or nearly everything. So getting as much painted with the one colour at a time will save messing about a bit later, trying to get different parts painted. So if we can get it all prepared and ready, and hopefully it will save time later. Okay, don't know whether you can see this very well. It's very dark. Yeah, but this is way more fiddly than the Lancaster I did. Same scale, but there's just no room to manoeuvre anything, and the little parts don't go together brilliantly. Can't get the seat in very nicely with the pilot on, but it's the only option. It's got to go together, so I've just whacked it together with some elastic bands, and I shall leave it overnight, and hopefully it ought to be rather a lot more solid by the morning. We'll see. I think the canopy, once the canopy goes on, that should hold it together a lot better, but I can't put it on yet because I need to paint the pilot's face. So I'll do that possibly now, actually. Very tricky getting the lighting in properly. Be better tomorrow in daylight. So I've got fuselage, wings, prop. I've also, although you can't see it very well in this light, I've also done the underneath with a light blue. The underneath on there is black and white, but I don't have any white paint, so it seems very strange to me doing it black and white. There's obviously a reason for it, but I'm not going for that. I tend to think sky blue, but you can't see it very well because the actual plastic is grey like this. I suppose you can see it. So when it's up in the sky, or up in the clouds, it's camouflaged. Okay, so and this is a light green and a darker green combination for the paintwork, camouflage. I don't have the light green. I've got whatever that is. I've got an olive, so that'll do for one of the greens. Question is, what else do I use? I haven't got much else. Grey. I should just have to make it up as I go along, won't I? So we've gone with a couple of greens. I found that one, and I've got the olive green there, which is going to infill the bits that I haven't done. So it's coming along. So I've decided to move outside now where there's a lot more light. So we're just doing it next to the garden. I think it's all assembled. All that's left to do is to put the remaining stickers on. Well, they're not stickers, they're transfers. So you've got to cut each one out, put it in a dish of water and let it moisten up, and then slide the transfer into the correct places according to the plan. See how we get on. So the wing roundels are on. Top one's okay. The bottom one's, of course, because I've done the bottom all one shade, because I didn't like the black and white. There are two different roundels for the underside, so I've had to go with them. But looks a little bit odd, but never mind. Be okay. So with the transfers, you have to put them in a little drop of water, and that makes them supple. I can't show you very well, but when they're supple enough, you just slide them into place and hope you can get them in the right spot. To get them on, once you've watered them down, they just, don't know whether you can see that, they just slide on like so. But unfortunately that's not in the right spot. It's got to come along a bit. Probably the fiddliest part of the whole job. And then when you're happy with the position, you can dry it off a bit. I'm not happy with the position yet though. Off a bit more. Yeah, I think that'll do. Same the other side. Okay. So I think that's all I'm going to do. All I've got left really are the red squares, which apparently go on the leading edge of the wing to mark out the gun ports. But that is going to be an impossible job, getting them stuck on there to look neat and tidy, and there's already holes there for gun ports, so I'm going to leave them off because the red squares are going to cover up the holes, and that's not really required. So yeah, there you go. That is my completed Spitfire Mk1. So the earliest version. I know it doesn't look like the picture on the box, but it's good enough for me. Could have done with some lighter green paint really, but I didn't have any. So we've just gone with a two-tone green. There you go. We'll see you in the next video.